Okay, so before I talk about the review, before I get to the review, let's have some backstory of Sonic Adventure. In 1996, gamers were amazed when Super Mario made his jump into 3D with Super Mario 64. And naturally, people wanted a 3D Sonic game. And the only 3D Sonic game to come out at that time was Sonic 3D Blast. It wasn't really a 3D game, it was more of an isometric 3D view, but it was close. But before that, there was another Sonic game being made for the Sega Saturn. And this Sonic game was under the name Sonic Extreme. And let's just get to the point. It was cancelled because of several development issues. And even the president of Sega shook his head and said, "Good luck." But then, in 1998, alright, let's begin with the story. The story begins with our beloved blue hero, Sonic, jumping rooftop to rooftop, enjoying the view of the skylight. Then he notices that the police are forming around this mysterious water monster that the game tells us is named Chaos. After defeating Chaos, the next Sonic can be seen kicking back and enjoying the nice sunlight. When all of a sudden he notices that Tails is crash landed the new biplane he made. After rescuing Tails, Tails tells Sonic that he was testing out a new biplane called the Tornado 2 using a Chaos Emerald as a fuel source. When Sonic and Tails go to Tails' workshop is when they encounter Dr. Robotnik, or who Sonic addresses as Eggman. Actually, Eggman is what Robotnik was called in Japan. Yep, Dr. Eggman, that's his real name. Without unsurprisingly defeating Dr. Eggman, Sonic and Tails sit back for a while, but then Eggman steals the emerald that Tails had and feeds it to Chaos. Eggman then explains that he wants to use Chaos's power to destroy Station Square and build Robotnik Land over the ruins. I don't know why Eggman wanted to destroy Station Square specifically to build his own city. Isn't there pretty much enough room for both cities? Did he destroy Station Square when he built Eggman Land and Sonic Unleashed? Huh, never thought of it that way. Anyways, back to the story. So Sonic and Tails try to get Chaos Emeralds before Eggman, but they have a hard time holding on to them, either by means of stupidity or knockout gas. And soon they encounter Knuckles, who Eggman tricked into thinking that Sonic is after the Master Emerald shards. Anyways, Sonic and Tails fight Chaos again. So Sonic and Tails use the tornado to fly after the egg carrier, but after getting shot down, Sonic lands back at Station Square, where he meets up with Amy. By the way, there's no real reason why she's here. It's because of this thing. Anyways, Amy gets captured, but then the robot carrying Amy gets lifted up by the egg carrier. Later, at Red Mountain, Sonic meets up with Tails and goes after the egg carrier, but this time, they did. But Tails forgot to put landing gear on the tornado, which leads to a rough landing. And here we find out that the bird Amy was protecting had a Chaos Emerald. By the way, Knuckles is looking after pieces of the Master Emerald because Eggman released Chaos by smashing the Master Emerald, which led to the game's plot beginning. Okay, back to the main plot. Anyways, Sonic defeats Gamma, but Amy gets in the way, telling Sonic that Gamma actually helped her and begged Sonic not to hurt Gamma. And Sonic actually listens. So Sonic encounters Chaos again, who is up to his like 6th form. And also there's this big purple cat there for some reason. So after defeating Chaos, Sonic chases after Eggman, where he discovers a mysterious temple. After gaining the glittering light shows Sonic this mural, and then sends Sonic to the past to show how bad things went down with the Echidna Tribe. After waking up in present day, Sonic sees Eggman and chases after him, leading to one final fight with Eggman. I'm gonna get to the last story segment by the end of the video, okay? Alright, so let's move on to gameplay. Well, not by the end of the video, but near the end. Sonic's all about high-speed action and super speed. Among Sonic's abilities, he can run, do the homing attack, and the spin dash. He can later get upgrades to get new power-ups, like the light speed dash. That was the light speed dash, by the way. Tails controls similarly to Sonic, but actually his stages are more like races to the finish, where either it's against Sonic or Eggman.
Come on, Tails. You made it.
Heh. Tails can fly, and if he flies for too long, just like in the classic games, he'll get tired and start dropping. And also Tails can do this. Plus also Tails can do the tail spin. Knuckles is about treasure hunting for pieces of the Master Emerald. And this radar right there, it's to help you find the Master Emerald pieces. Now, they're either hidden or inside enemies, which means you have to punch, and sometimes you have to punch enemies. Now, Amy is more of running away from the robot that chases her. And also, I thought, and because a robot's chasing her, you'd think she would run really fast, but no. Seriously, look how slow she runs. And also, she has to use her hammer to attack enemies. And also, Amy is my least favorite character in this game. Gamma's all about shooting enemies. And also, you're on a time limit. And to get more time, you have to destroy enemies. Gamma moves faster than Amy, but nowhere near as fast as Sonic, Tails, or Knuckles. Lastly, we have Big the Cat. Oh boy. You already know that I do not like Big's style of gameplay. Why? Because you're fishing for his pal Froggy. and I can never get anywhere close to catching Froggy. But sometimes, if I'm lucky enough, I actually catch him. Wow, I actually got it on my first try. I used to have a hard time with Big's levels, but now? They're really easy. Anyways, Eggman shows up to warn Knuckles for some reason that Chaos is still alive. Sonic later encounters Knuckles, and Knuckles explains what happened. And just before Sonic and Tails could go after Chaos, the glimmering light that's been following everyone decides to stop Sonic dead in his tracks to show one more ounce of information. Just to show how Chaos killed the Echidna tribe. And it's not like time freezes or anything. No, as soon as Sonic is brought back to his time, Tails comments that Sonic just froze. Can you imagine what that would have looked like from Tails or Knuckles' perspective? Here's the face Sonic would have made. Anyways, Sonic and Tails try to get the last emerald before Chaos, but they're too late. And Chaos becomes perfect Chaos and completely floods Station Square. But don't worry, nobody died. And the glimmering light reveals itself as Dekal, a girl from the Echidna tribe who previously guarded the Master Emerald. And also she explains that Chaos absorbed all the negative energy from the Chaos Emeralds. So, Sonic absorbs the positive energy from the Chaos Emerald, becoming Super Sonic. After defeating Perfect Chaos, Chaos becomes good again, and then proceeds to the afterlife with Dekal. So the day is saved, but Station Square is still in ruins. Does that mean Eggman can build Eggman Land? And also, I haven't even talked about the music yet. Let's have a listen. The music was made by Crush 40, who no longer makes any vocal tracks to my knowledge. I hope they return one day. And also the game has really good lighting and really good graphics too. Wow. I've covered the Dreamcast version, but I still haven't even talked about like the DX version. Let's give that one a try. So in 2003, an enhanced port of Sonic Adventure was released for the Nintendo GameCube called Sonic Adventure DX, but I'm using the PC version. It's the same thing, but it just has better lighting. I mean, it just looks better. So now on to Sonic Adventure DX. So Sonic Adventure DX is the same as the Dreamcast version, but the lighting engine has been decreased, reducing everything that looked like it's made of plastic. But I have to give them credit for the smoother models. Another new mode in Sonic Adventure DX is the Mission Mode, which allows you to patrol the hub worlds looking for missions to complete. By the way, the missions, they give you emblems. So that's Sonic Adventure, and I really have a fun time playing Sonic Adventure, because why? It's one of my favorite Sonic games. And it also is the reason why I love 3D Sonic. I don't know what other Sonic game to look at. I probably won't look at Adventure 2, because I'm still doing a Let's Play of that. Let's see. How about Sonic Colors? That should be fun. See you all next time. Peace out.